The local time in London is 5:36 a.m. How you doing, Johnny?
It's good. We're here for another week. This is interesting.
I know, man. This is gonna be episode one of them. I'm not gonna even say because you might save this one. I don't know.
No, this is gonna be episode 3. This is
okay, episode 3. We're at episode 3, guys. The time with Johnny and Nick.
Yeah, we didn't have a name when we started this.
We don't have. Yeah,
we're rocking and rolling.
That one. It's gonna be the time from this point on. Third time's a charm. This is my third podcast I tried to start.
Yeah. Me too. This is my third podcast.
This is it, man. I tried to draw you for our logo.
Oh no, that's no. I don't
know.
look.
It makes you look way too happy.
I
was like, oh, I gotta make it. It's
looks
just a quick
sad.
sketch. No, you're smiling. The mouth is open. I was just in El Paso. It was a great time. Fun. I love El Paso's. Lots of fun.
Good. There's a Hooters 2 blocks away from there. Not that far.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found that out when I was just exploring last time I was there.
Wow. How was it?
I didn't go in. It was on a Sunday morning. That's church day.
Oh, man, I should have gone. I should have gone just checked out the El Paso women. I like looking at El Paso women.
Really?
Yeah, man.
El Paso for me was like every... there's some hot chicks in El Paso.
Oh, here's the thing, and I said it on stage. El Paso women got asses.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know, because they live in a mountain. They're always walking up an incline. You know, other places, man, they ain't living in no mountain. They ain't walking up no incline. Flat asses. El Paso, at least, they got dimples on the ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing. Last time I went to El Paso, I drove there, and I took the scenic route.
Yeah.
Beautiful scenic route. It was worth the extra 20 minutes or whatever.
To drive? Yeah, I've driven El Paso.
Because I was going to get there too early. So I was like, I'll kill some time.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, there was this comic that stopped by. He was doing a cross-country thing, and he stopped by. He's like, what's cool to see in El Paso? I'm like, and I just pointed. I'm like, that's Mexico. You see it? He's like, that's Mexico? I'm like, yeah, those lights, like right there, that's Mexico. He's like, oh, I didn't even know. I was like, yeah, you can drive next to the border wall if you want to.
Yeah, Juarez is Mexico.
He's like, you think it's safe to go in? Probably not. I wouldn't.
No.
Especially as pale as you are. No. That is not a plan.
Google Juarez, Mexico, if you want to see if it's safe. Man.
Yep, just don't. But that's it right there.
Especially right now, and all the crazy Mexico shit.
Dude, they're upset, so I don't even want to attend.
They're mad.
They're upset with us.
Whataburgers. What I love about that place, Whataburgers, is like within walking distance.
Oh yeah. I went to Whataburger, got myself a bacon cheeseburger. Oh, it was delicious.
Yeah,
I ate a lot of terrible food.
They make it so heavy and greasy.
What are you ordering in Whataburger?
Oh, I got the double melt.
Oh,
the barbecue double
so
melt.
You got the greasy double melt. Oh, okay.
Is that why? I got the
maybe,
double
yeah.
melt?
Well, because I think they throw butter and they do it with like Texas toast or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Any melt is kind of
worth
like
it.
A little greasy. It's funny, man. Yeah, no, I like up. They're great, man. My shows were packed. I was surprised.
Really?
Yeah, and then they kept saying, it's all you, buddy. I'm like, nah. I'm like, this ain't me. And I was like, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully they keep loving me. Hopefully they keep bringing me back. It was wonderful, man. I did a lot of, I'm going to cut up a lot of clips from it because I did tons of political material that I'm just going to put online and then just not do again.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Political material has a expiration date.
Dude, especially every week it's just getting more and more ridiculous. Like, at least before with like political material, you could write it and maybe have 3 weeks before something crazy happened again. You know, so you can develop at least a nice little... Now it's just like, oh, fuck. I got to rewrite this joke.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's like, damn, that's happening too quick. Slow down. Like, that was a crazy thing for me is that you couldn't out crazy what Trump was going to do. Because most jokes are based on, can you imagine what it, with, Barack, oh, man, if there's a black guy in the White House, can you imagine? Right? And then you do all the silly jokes and people be like, it's funny.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Because you're like, yeah, there's a billionaire in the White House. He's probably going to give all the... Oh, he did that? He did. He gave all the positions to his billionaire friends. Oh, okay. He's probably gonna get all butter. Oh, he is. Oh, like you can't now. It's just facts.
Yeah. Oh, he's mad about his crowd size. He's
like,
still talking about that.
Wow.
Still.
And that's like 6 months ago. Somebody probably could have written that joke. Like if he's this upset about his hands, just imagine when he sees his crowd size and inaugural. You get in people are like, but now it's too fucking real.
No, every joke that people were saying when like he was starting to run are just coming to real life.
Dude, the Simpsons episode, now it seems bleak.
Yeah, there's sad.
Just bleakness, man.
Yeah, every week is something new. Like I heard there's threats with wars with China. There's threats between.
So it's just insane. It's hard to keep up with the crazy. You can't out crazy him. He got Stranger Things mad at him.
Did he?
Yeah,
oh,
man.
Yeah, they had their speech. They had that giant speech.
Well, let's be honest. That guy had his speech. The rest of the cast was like, what's going on? The poor kids were just like, get the word,
I just became famous.
It's a kids, man. Everyone else just looked like, what the fuck is he saying? Because here's the problem is that it was so eloquent and so well written that it was like overly eloquent and well written. It was like, wait, what? What about monsters and demogorgons and what are you talking about? It's like, you dude, dumb it down a little bit, bro.
He wanted to top that last speech. What's her name gave?
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was very eloquent and nice, but it was at the SAG Awards. No one really watches that.
I have to see it again. Yep, that's it, man. Actors like to have their opinion. People have said, just be an actor. Stop having an opinion. It's like they're actors, man. Have you ever met actors? They're crazy.
Yeah, they have opinions about everything.
Yeah, man. That's all they do is have opinions. Opinions and auditions.
If milk and eggs are still good for you.
Yeah.
Answer yes. Yes, they are.
Bunch of bullshit. It's been crazy, man. Lyft emailed me.
Did they?
Yeah. They were like, let's stand together against these atrocities. I'm like, what is Lyft? Trying to start a protest or a riot.
Lift your transportation to the nearest protest.
Yeah, they emailed me, bro. I was just like, what? And it was like, here, I'll show it to you real quick. It said, Lyft, standing together, right? That was the subject line. Defending our values.
Let me see. Hi, Nick. We created Lyft to be a model for the type of community we want our world to be: diverse, inclusive, and safe.
Oh man, you're never gonna be a politician with as happy as you sounded doing that. You gotta do it like with intensity, bro. Like, hi, Nick. We created Lyft to be a model for the type of community we want our world to be: diverse, inclusive, and safe. See,
that's inner city. That's inner city politician running.
Okay, you do it.
I'm like,
how do you do it?
Like if I was gonna run, it's gonna be like a nice neighborhood.
Okay, let me hear.
Hey, Nick, we created Lyft to be the model for the type of community we want our world to be: diverse, inclusive, and safe.
Boo!
You don't live in our district. You go back to your okay. You go back to your garbage district.
Okay, here we go. Hi, Nick. We created Lyft to be a model for the type of community we want our world to be: diverse, inclusive, and safe. Huh?
Boo.
I got booed too. I know it was the beginning part. I fucked it up, man.
You thought too much about it.
Thought too much.
I don't trust
it's
you.
It's the last 3 words. We created Lyft to be a model for the type of community we want our world to be: diverse, inclusive, and safe. Inclusive? Wait a minute. Hold on. That's the opposite of diverse.
They kind of fumbled on that one.
Yeah. Hey, Lyft, you can't be diverse and inclusive. Motherfuckers. Lame ass dance club there.
Diverse and who?
Yeah,
are you being diverse
inclusive
from?
was dumb. All right, so that's dumb. All right. John and Logan, you need somebody to rewrite your emails to me.
Did you hear about them in Uber?
Yeah, well, like every Uber.
Yeah, like
everyone's like, protest Uber.
And then Lyft was like, oh, hey, guys, we're still nice.
Oh, yeah, Lyft jumped on it. Lyft was like, yo, yeah, protest Uber. Get with us. We the party people. Everybody want to dance with party people party. Okay, Liv didn't do that thing.
They pretty much did though, because they were doing the same thing. They're
Yeah.
still like
They
charging
were like,
people.
did you know that Uber is a German word? Drive with Lyft.
Uber. Das Uber. More
Das-
like it.
Yeah. Be part of Lyft. Use Lyft. It will lift you up. We'll lift you up when you're too drunk to drive. We'll lift you up. Josh Groban, come on. That's
Remember,
good, right?
use...
Is that too loud? Sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
I was going to remember, use promo code Lyft Revolution to get 20% off your next ride to the airport.
Yeah. Use Cooper code. Fuck. Use coupon code. Uber's a bunch of racists. To get 10% off on every Lyft drive.
Remember,
Ding ding. Standing together. Man, so yeah, a lot of shit happened this weekend, bro.
it's too much.
Too much, dude. Yeah, we got that Muslim ban, Lyft going crazy. The Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble happened. That
Did
was
you see
fun.
any of that?
I watched it with my dad for like the first time in
Oh,
years.
yeah?
Yeah.
How was that, man?
It was cool because
My
like
grandpa used to love wrestling. Go ahead.
Oh,
Tell me about your
my
dad.
dad loves wrestling, and I pay attention every now and then.
Mhm.
But no, it's busy. It's a 2-hour event.
Yeah.
It's 52 weeks a year, 2 or 3 shows a week,
Mm-hmm.
and every week is brand new,
Mm-hmm.
which people don't give it credit for.
Yeah.
Because that shit's hard. You're gonna write a 2-hour show and have people be body slammed and have to rewrite the next episode if
Yeah.
some guy breaks his arm or leg.
Exactly. Or if they say something bad on on an interview. Like, oh, fuck. Damn it, John Cena.
He's out. He's
He's out.
John Cena
Now
comes.
he's a heel.
Yeah, he has to come back as a bad guy.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't seen any Royal Rumble or anything like that in such a long time, man. So tell me about it. What happened? Who did what?
There's a 30-man fight.
Yep. Oh,
Big
I know.
show
I know.
came
I
back.
know what
Okay.
the Royal Rumble
I
is.
just
Come
I want to
on,
hype it
man.
up.
I'm a
I want to hype it
man.
up. Okay,
I was a little
30-man fight.
boy. WWF was huge.
Chris Jericho did nothing for most of the fight. He hung out like on the outsides.
Smart.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he fought till like the last 4 and got kicked out.
Ah, dummy.
Goldberg came back.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
Goldberg's old, but like he's big as hell.
Dude.
He's as big as Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And Brock Lesnar got thrown out by Goldberg, just got his ass beat.
Where people love, they love it.
Fuck yeah.
They went nuts,
You could
didn't
see how happy these people are
Yeah.
just to not have to fucking think about politics for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to see like a guy
Just guys just throwing people outside of the ring, man.
beating each other up.
See, that's what America wants. It's not necessarily that we want our taxes lowered or raised or a wall. You know what? Just entertain us with dudes fighting in a ring.
Yeah, play fighting. Not even real.
Yeah.
We accept it. We know it's not.
I think Caesar said something like that. Didn't Caesar say something like about the Colosseums and the gladiators? Let them be entertained by that and to distract them
from like the politics.
from what's going on. Yeah.
And it works.
It works, man.
I was happy. I sat and watched it. My brain was just, I'm going off.
Yeah.
Not paying attention to shit.
Did your dad did he get into it or?
Yeah, my dad got into it. Yeah.
Shit.
He was like, it came down to Roman Reigns
Yeah.
and this other guy, I forget his name. It's
Gold Dust.
Not Gold Dust.
Oh.
He's retired.
The Legion of Doom.
Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton,
Yeah.
and Randy Orton won.
Oh, okay.
And my
okay.
dad was like happy about that.
He's like, yes,
My dad was
my guy won.
Oh,
My guy
man.
won.
It was-
Excited,
He's super excited.
dude.
I remember.
Did he
when
try
I
to
was-
rescue you halfway through it?
No. I
Get
was-
over here. He's like,
I'd
I'll show
win.
you how to do a real pile driver. No, Dad. Somehow you still talk like that.
Well, when he scares me, that's how I talk. Please remember, I'm your little boy.
I'm the little boy that you loved and you believed in.
You still love me, right?
You created this world for me. I'm a little boy.
No, I used to be super into it. Like I did a little bit backyard wrestling.
Yeah.
not like.
Oh, you did backyard wrestling? Oh, okay,
Not like-
man.
like-
All right, that's funny. I want to hear about this. What was your wrestling name?
It was Dad Kind. That was my wrestling name.
Dad
Yeah.
Kind. Okay, all right. A take on mankind.
Take on Mankind.
Okay, why Dad Kind?
Because my nickname when I was a kid was Dad. And,
Okay.
And so I just merged the two.
Okay, Dad Kind.
Yeah.
So you would come in.
Well,
Guess who just got off of work? Give me a beer. Boom, ba-dum, boom. Get out of my chair. And they roll you up, Dad Kind, and that fucking lazy boy. They
Just
roll you to the
abusive.
stage.
give me your newspaper. No.
Your finishing move was just sitting down with them and talking about how disappointed you are.
All right, sons.
Get over here, Dad Kind.
You think you make me proud? Dancing in your underwear?
Be a real man.
No, it was like the seventh graders, all the seventh and eighth graders.
The wrestlers tap out. Like, I can't take this anymore. Okay, so other
hurts my
seventh
heart.
graders. All right, so you were Dad Kind.
Okay. Well, it wasn't like an organized backyard wrestling. Wasn't
I'm
like an
pretty sure most
organized-
backyard wrestlings aren't like the most organized.
But this was above underneath a fist fight.
Okay,
Like
I
a
got
street
you,
fist
I got
fight.
You, I got you.
Like just a little lower.
You guys had nicknames.
No, we
Oh.
were like a bunch of seventh graders.
Did you have entrance moves or anything?
No, it was
you
just
jumped
after
in.
school.
Let's just
All 30
fight.
of us are gonna meet in front of this guy's house, and we're gonna wrestle.
damn, son.
And it would be like a Royal Rumble because and there was this one dude, huge. He ended
Yeah.
up becoming a thug or a gangster or something.
Yeah.
And like he came in and just whipped everyone's ass, but I took him down. I grabbed him by the legs.
Yeah. So
Ah.
Dad Kind brought him to reality.
Dad kind just showed him.
Yeah, man. He's like, that's what you get. Don't ever think you can fight Dad. I
But-
love it, man.
We weren't that intense. We weren't like the kids who were power bombing their friends.
Yeah. Did
Like-
you have like chairs and?
No,
No?
we weren't that. We weren't those. We knew some guys like that
Yeah.
who were like they went to my church. They
And
went to my
fluorescent
church.
lights.
Well, yeah, they did the fluorescent lights, breaking it and busting everything
Yeah.
around. And they'd bust each other's heads, and I was like, I'm not for that. I'm just more for the fun part.
I'm actually all about just fighting.
I'm just about the fight. I don't need a
So
chair.
you were more in like a 7th grade fight club than
That's
you were
it, pretty
backyard
much.
wrestling. Other than giving yourselves nicknames.
It was
You
like-
didn't enter. You didn't do anything. It was a
was
fight
just-
club.
Yeah, we didn't use fists, but
Yeah.
everything else was just a fight club.
That's funny,
Headlocks. To have people like there was a guy. Like I'd see two guys on one every match. There'd be like two guys beating up one guy,
man. Of course.
and then I'd jump in and help the one guy.
Yeah.
This is the best time.
Just like a good dad.
Yeah, just like
Dad Kind coming in. Hey, don't worry, Miko. Here I come. That's funny, man. I love it.
It was the best. You didn't wrestle with anybody or anything?
No, man. I mean, maybe play fight when I was young, but never in junior high, never past elementary, not in high school. I never was in a fight.
Oh, that's when I started real
One time I
fighting.
did go to a dojo with my friends, and we just like they were trained in Tang Soo Do. And I was just running around kicking shit and jumping and doing dumb moves like because they just opened it up late at night. There was nobody there, so we were able to use all the equipment and run around.
So stupid.
Like and I flipped around on things.
You can't bring him back. You can't. He's not taking this seriously.
No, I did not take it seriously. And I also I can't really, dude. Like ever since I was little, I get migraines, I get headaches and stuff like that. So I could do a physical activity for all of like 15 minutes like that, and then I'd sit down dizzy, like, because my head just couldn't handle it.
That sucks.
Yeah, man. So
That sucks.
I was out of a lot of activities. I didn't realize. I think my mom told me too. She was like, "Yeah, we noticed it when you were young. You would run around for like 30 minutes, and then you would be the only kid that have to sit down and be like, oh." Unless I'm remembering her telling me that. Yeah, only my mom knows, man. Only my parents know, and they don't tell me what was wrong with me as a kid.
Oh man.
Maybe one day they'll reveal, and I'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, "Well, you got stuck on the way out." And
Who knows, man? Who knows what the fuck happened to me? you know. But yeah, so I can't do anything like too crazy like that, or I just avoided it. You know, I was always a tiny guy, so I was like, we're not gonna fight. Never really got picked for sports, so I never learned. Like you have to learn as a kid.
Well, yeah, you need
to do
experience.
that. Yeah, it's bullshit.
I had to learn how to fight. Girls were starting to like me, and I was kind of a big talker.
Yeah? What do you mean? Like what? What'd you say?
Like, okay, there's this girl who was like, "Oh, my boyfriend's mad because I'm hanging out with you and I like you," and I was like, "I don't give a fuck. Hang out with me."
Oh,
You're
shit,
cool.
son.
And that was a big talk because I did give a fuck because her boyfriend was like 6'2".
Yeah.
And I just became 5'7", so it was kind of like,
man, why were you so hungry?
Because I just got skinny. It was my puberty. I was just like, good.
So you were just ready to go.
I was just ready to go.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to fight, so the guy wanted to fight me. And my friend Santos, who was a cool guy till this day.
Yeah.
I know him. And he stepped in and he was like, "You don't want to fight him. Fight me. He doesn't know how to fight."
Whoa.
Like, he's right. I don't. You should fight him. Fight him.
Yeah. You don't want to fight him. Fight me. We will stand together. Our values are one and the same. This coward over here has no values. He has no strength in him. He is a weakling that comes from a family of weaklings. You're just like, what?
Just like, okay, keep talking.
But if you want somebody to take you on and give you a challenge, Santos is here. Santos just wanted to fight, man.
He did. He was a husky dude.
Some people just want to fucking fight, man.
Well, some people can fight just out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to fight me in the restroom. I remember that guy was like, "Let's go to the restroom. Let's go talk in the restroom." I was like, I don't have to use the restroom right now.
Come on, Winky. Let's go pee together. First we pee together, and then we fight. Man, I would hate to be beat up in the restroom.
Yeah, it sucks, or it seems like it would suck.
Yeah, I couldn't fight in the restroom just because I'm like, everybody's peed on this stuff. Like, that's why. Even if I was a good fighter, I'd be like, I would pull the guy if I was like hitting him and be like, get away from the urinal. Before I drop him on the floor, I'm like, oh no, people peed there. I would protect him, man.
You'd be putting the toilet seat covers all over the floor.
Like, please, okay. I don't want you to get pee-pee on you.
I think we're ready.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
But then after that, I joined kickboxing and boxing.
Yeah, I can't even get that close to dudes, man. I don't like dude sweat. I don't like dude. Like, I just don't. Like, when people play wrestle, there was a point where I'm like, I don't want to be in this heated anything with a dude.
Yeah.
I don't like dude heat. You know? Well, I just don't.
Those were the only sports I could do because I was afraid of getting hit by like a baseball or a football.
Yeah.
And I could hit back. Like I could hit a person back and feel good about it. Like I didn't mind getting hit by a fist because my fist could hit someone back.
Yeah. I get like that's why I never learned didn't care to like play basketball with dudes or anything like. Because I'm like, I don't want you to sweat on me. I don't want to be near your sweat. I don't want to be stinky. So I just didn't do it.
I was always stinky and sweaty.
Probably also didn't help that I drank mostly Dr. Pepper as a like a hydration thing.
Yeah, that definitely didn't help when you're trying to run around and you're just dying from not having water.
Man, I don't know why they don't tell Mexicans don't let your kids learn how to drink Coca-Cola as a way to obey their thirst. Like all of that is bad for them.
Well, because Mexicans are like the last, like we're the last of the latchkey kids.
Yeah, dude, I remember seeing a construction worker, a Mexican, come into a restaurant, right? And he was sweating, you know, he had to bend down. Oh, God, it's so hot, right? And then he goes up to like the drink machine and he just pours himself like a 32-ounce glass of horchata. And then he goes back to work. I'm like, that's not going to do good for you, man. You need water, bro.
That's why we die at 55.
I was like, that is not good for you. What's wrong with you?
My dad used to do that when we'd do construction and stuff.
Yeah.
He'd just be like, "Get me a Coca-Cola, get me a soda," and I was just like, "All right." He was like running like roofing materials by hand
Yeah.
to like some guy's house. And I was like, I'm not gonna question you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life
No.
because you can murder me.
Hey, Dad, have some water. You want some water? What are you trying to tell the real dad kind? Come here. I've been watching you.
He takes off his belt. You think you're bad?
You think you're bad? Is that the dad kind move? To take
Yeah.
off the belt? Oh, don't make me take off my belt.
It's an illegal move. You got to do it when the ref's not watching.
Man, yep. Yeah, man. I don't know why. Just not into that physicalness, and that's made me the man that I am today.
You know,
Weak.
You have a good nose. You have
I
a good
got
nose. My nose is flat because it's been punched a few times.
I couldn't punch you, Johnny. Why would anybody want to punch you?
Because we got gloves on and we're in a ring.
Oh, yeah. I do want to box.
Really?
I do want to play around with gloves. 'Cause I think I could take it a little bit. I don't know if I could take to the face, like a few body blows,
yeah,
but not anything too huge. Just like, it's just
no.
spar around a little bit, but nothing like just shadow box. I'm just gonna shadow box.
Box with yourself.
Box with myself, man. Why don't they have that division in boxing? Why isn't that a thing?
The undercard.
The undercard. And now in the left corner, standing at 5'5" and 143 pounds, Nick Guerra, fighting his insecurities. I don't want to take the robe off. I don't have a shirt on. I'm really pale. I didn't tan. Oh, no. Take the robe off. No, I'm insecure.
The ring girl's walking around with a sad face on her card.
I'm sorry. 15 rounds in, and he is not giving up.
He's still standing.
Still standing. That's funny, man. Well, that's a good point. I love it all. The time in London is 6 a.m. We'll be back with Dad Kind and Nick Guerra.
These damn pistachios.
Having trouble with a pistachio there?
Yeah, you betcha.
Well, that's because you're using your hands. Here, use this.
Oh, what's that?
It's called the Busta Nut.
Oh, how does it work?
That's simple. Give me your pistachio. There you go. Enjoy the pistachio.
Hey, isn't that just
You shut your fucking mouth. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Yeah. Next time, just listen to me. Busta Nut. Available at all Walgreens. Shout out to Frank Castillo for winning the roast battle.
Season 2 winner, Frank
Season
Castillo.
2 winner, man. That's right, brother. Representing. He's Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Northern California.
Fuck yeah. Do it, Frank. I sent him before he won. I sent him because I kept up with his updates. You know, like his mom is a big supporter of his. She goes to the roast battles. She watches it, right? She even tells him when she feels he crossed a line. But she loves most of everything that happens, right? So it's great. You know, it's so funny. And I told him, man, I was like, dude, just cherish that. You know, cherish that moment. Yeah, that's what's going to keep you afloat later in this career, when the fact that your mom got to see you tape something on Comedy Central. Like, it's going to make you feel good.
Yeah.
It's like, just cherish it. Have fun. And he's like, it's surreal, man. Then he won. I was like, fuck, that's even more surreal. Hope he's doing great. Congrats, Frank.
That's great. That's a great credit to have, because you're not only just appearing on it, but you won it.
You won it. You beat them all.
You're on top.
You beat Todd Berry.
Oh, Todd
All of
Berry.
them. Well, I don't even think he went against Todd Berry,
I don't
but
think so.
Technically he beat them all.
Yeah, he won the brackets.
Yeah, man. So great, man. He's a good guy. Happy for him.
And that's awesome that his mom's involved like that.
Yeah, she'll even go hang out at Norm's after the battles with all the stinky fucking
And that
comics.
That is just jealousy. I want my mom to be that supportive.
You want your mom to be that? My mom's supportive.
Yeah, I hear everyone's mom is.
What does your mom do?
She's very
So
unsupportive.
what you wanna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Make jokes? Is this all life is to you, jokes?
Is this
We
what
thought your wrestling career was gonna be better.
Is this what the Lord wants? It's
Well,
a
you
lot
know,
of Lord stuff.
there will be a moment, man. I think every parent at first has a weird, like fight with it. It's a creative career.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense. I'm sure Banksy's parents were like, so you just kind of spray paint? At first when he did it, all right, man, just don't get caught. We don't want to bail you out of jail. That was probably all it was for them. Like, please just don't.
What if Banksy doesn't even tell his parents he's Banksy?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, he didn't tell them. And they're just like, hey, son, how's the tax service going? Oh, it's great, H&R Block, we're doing great this year. That's his alternate job. I want to come down. I want to get some tax advice. I don't, just pay him. That's his tax advice to his parents.
The dad's just like, we're glad you gave up that useless graffiti artist thing. Really glad.
I know, right?
That was going nowhere.
I'm glad that you burned all my art when I was a kid.
Well, you just had to get it out of you.
Yeah, I know, Dad.
Drawing weird things with Reagan and just, hey, you keep crying. I'm not gonna let you do my taxes. Keep crying.
So yeah, man, I think I think of course it's weird for a parent to know where their child is gonna go. And
No. Well, for my mom, it's a religious thing. It's a religious thing.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay. You think God's gonna be mad at me for this? Whatever.
Just be good. Just be good, okay? Because you're around heathens.
Oh yeah.
And sinners.
The worst.
You're around the worst. Scum.
Are they drinking?
Vagabonds. What'd you say?
Are they drinking over there? That's
drinking?
Vagabonds.
Are there drugs involved? Yeah, vagabonds. You never heard that term?
No, I thought it was just homeless. That was another term for homeless people.
Oh, you gonna tell me that the comedy community doesn't have a few vagabonds in the motherfucker?
Okay, that's true.
You gonna tell me that so many motherfuckers out here ain't vagabond? So many motherfuckers are vagabonds. They like, yeah, I sleep in my car, vagabond.
No, Mom, they're working hard at it. That's every art conversation. But that's cool. No, great for him. That's great.
Yeah, congrats, man. I don't know if you listen to this podcast, but congrats. Maybe it'll get back to you somehow. We'll tell him. Hey, I'll give you a shout out. Good job, man. I'll probably send him a message later. He's a good guy. I like him. He's a good guy. He kind of, he had, yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say.
That's no, good guy. I've known him since he came to LA.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd he come from?
He came from up north. Like,
Canada?
Yes, all the way from Canada.
Man, no wonder his mom's more supportive. She's Canadian.
Super happy.
Yeah,
super happy Canadian
your mom's from just...
I'm from a gang,
from a gang in East Los.
From El Monte.
El Monte gang. Oh, is that? Oh, I know those type of people.
I know them. I used to sell to them.
Yeah. Oh man, she's so bad. Your mom's badass, son.
She is.
She's badass.
Someone gave.
That's why it doesn't impress her.
Nothing.
Just
nothing
you getting on
ever.
stage, she's like, Oh man, you know our mutual friend that also like you went to high school with?
Oh yeah.
I think her mom's the same way.
Really?
Very unimpressed.
Just never supportive.
I don't know. Probably supportive because she's actually doing stuff for the community.
Yeah, but
but she came to the show. Her mom came with her, right? And her mom was like very much just. You could see like this is fun. Yeah, like
it doesn't impress me. This is nice.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who these people think they are, but I'm staying on guard. So
that's the other side of the Mexican mom.
Yeah,
there's two types of Mexican moms.
Very supportive.
And very, you can do better.
Yep, very much like, is this it?
That's all?
This is what you do? This is why you dragged me out the house? Okay, all right, I put everything down. I used to make your bed every day for you, and this is how you repay me. Maybe I should have let you sleep in your dirty urine sheets.
No, Mom.
Yes, I should have.
No.
Get out of here.
I'm that kind, remember?
Yeah, you're that kind. I'm mom mean. Get out of here, that kind. I'm mom mean. Get out of here.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'll do better.
That's funny, man. Yeah, man. Vagabonds. I get at it's funny because I'm in this weird place in my career, and I got off the phone earlier today with a comic who was asking me for advice. Man, I get asked a lot of advice by comedians, and there's times when I'm just like, like, can you guys tell other people that I'm cool so that I can finally get in with the cool kids? I'm good. I'm full of advice. Dude, I get asked so much stand-up advice. I don't know what to say. Because I feel like I can give pretty decent advice, but I also feel like a moron because I'm like, I don't know.
Well, you're also within reach. You're close
guess
enough.
so, man.
Age-wise, too. Age-wise, you're not that much older than a lot of guys.
Yep. I guess so.
Even the older guys are asking you for advice.
Those dumb older guys. Yeah, they'll ask. Or they don't. Older guys don't ask for advice. They ask for reassurance.
Okay.
They ask for, like, hey, so this Snapchat thing, that's you think I should do something like that? That's what they just want reassurance. Like, yeah, man, do it. Okay, all right, cool. Like that's an old comic move.
So like Instagram, that's going somewhere, right?
Instagram, that's cool. All right. Well, tell me when you got any spots open.
Yeah, that's definitely an old comic move.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll feature for you one day, yeah? Yeah, but for real. And I can't do anything like that, man. I haven't headlined enough to have that kind of power move. People are fun. I love them. So I'll get asked advice and stuff like that. I need to put out some more of those advice videos. I don't know if anybody watches them. It says it was viewed 200 times.
Oh, yeah. Well, then 200 people watched it. Or one guy.
Or one person watched it over and over again. Yeah.
Just looking.
My mom.
Your mom.
My mom probably watched it 3 times. I think my mom watches like videos but puts it on mute because I don't think she wants to hear what I have to say. She just wants to see her son saying things.
Ah, that's so cute.
Nah. That'd be fun. So when she downloads the podcast, she just puts it on mute. We should cut up a mom version for this podcast.
Oh, that'd be
just
cute.
Us laughing. Hi, Mom. I love you. I love you. I did do a mom podcast once where I was just like, aren't moms the best?
I did.
You're the best, Mom.
I did a Mother's Day video on my YouTube channel a few years back, and she was like, "Oh, I love it."
I love it. That's it, man. Maybe you should just be the Mother's Day comic.
Oh, that'd be
Just
me.
to make her happy.
Just hey,
you know what's great about God? Oh, I love it.
Okay, guys, I end every show with prayer. Hold hands.
Hold hands. Oh, he's so sweet. That's my adorable son.
That is the cheapest way to get a standing applause. Everybody stand up and hold hands.
Hold hands, everybody. I don't know if that's the cheapest way to get applause.
That's one of them.
I've heard other ones.
What's the cheapest way you've heard?
Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, okay. How did that work? You just had people stand up and look.
I didn't have anybody.
Not you, but like
I didn't have anybody to do it.
Not me.
Dude, I'm not gonna make anyone do the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't even know it. Halfway through it, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, I remember it.
That's better.
Dude, I haven't done it in years.
Better than what I thought.
I remember when I learned Pledge of Allegiance, I was in Catholic school. I'm sure we learned it as in elementary. It's crazy that we had to do that at the beginning of every
day.
School day. Hey, everybody stand up. Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
From kindergarten.
Yep.
Kindergarten on.
And in Catholic school, we had to pray, too. So we would do the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'd also have the morning prayer or whatever. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses. And those who trespass against us, forgive them too. And I'll see you. Hopefully, see you later. That's as far as I got. I don't remember the last part.
Amen. You have to end
Amen.
it with
Oh,
amen.
okay, amen.
And, hopefully we hang out later. And you seem like a cool guy.
You
Amen.
seem like a cool guy. All right. But I don't want to hang out too soon, okay? All right, bye. Amen. So, yeah, that was that.
Damn. We didn't do any of that. We just did the
I went
Pledge
to
of
Catholic
Allegiance.
school, bro. For 3 years.
Like for junior high?
No, for 3rd through 5th grade.
Okay.
My mom was into it. My cousins went to the same Catholic school, so I think my mom was like, "Well, let's we'll put our kids in there too." And then it was like, "We can't afford it. Go back to public school." So we couldn't afford God.
Yeah, well, God's expensive sometimes.
Dude, we had Friday mass. Every Friday there would be a mass. God, thinking about it, and it's just regular to me.
Oh yeah.
You know?
You're a kid. They tell you what to do. You do it.
I was a good kid. The kids in my it's funny, man. Do you ever notice, do you ever think back in the day, maybe you were one of these kids, okay, so when I was in Catholic school, in elementary school, there was that song by Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy.
Yeah.
So I like that song. I'm too sexy for my shirt. I just thought it was a silly song. But there's that one part where he's like, I'm too sexy for your cat. Oh, pussy cat. I, in my innocent child brain, up until probably mid-junior high, and maybe even past that, I didn't realize it. As an adult, I realize it now that I would say that to my friends. Oh, pussy. They would make me say it. And they would just fucking laugh. Right? And I'm like, yeah, it's a funny song. And I didn't realize, oh, no, you guys are perverts. You just wanted me to say pussy. I thought cat. I didn't even think, vagina.
You're so innocent.
I was innocent, man.
Kid.
So there I was, just, oh pussy, cat, and all of them would giggle, right? And then I'd be like, oh yeah, this is a silly song, right? They had no clue that they were laughing at the fact that I was just saying pussy.
That you were being a pervert at the time.
I was being a pervert. I didn't know I was being a pervert,
you didn't
man.
know.
I just thought I was singing a pop song.
That's all pervert talk.
Yeah, dude.
See, I watched some rated R movies because I had an older brother.
Yeah.
So I knew things like that were not welcomed out of my mouth.
I didn't know. I was just singing, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. That's dumb, man. You know what song I heard the other day? I think I told you. Maybe we had this conversation. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. No, I heard Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You know that song?
No, but
you
did tell
sure
me.
are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf would want. Oh, you never heard that song?
No.
Okay, so for some reason, I don't know how I heard this a lot when I was a child, because it's not even from my time frame.
No.
I think it was a hit in the 60s or whatever, right? And when I heard it recently, it's on that game, Mafia 3. So when I hear it, it takes me back to my childhood every time. I don't know why I love that song. It's just such a silly song. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. I can't believe you don't know that song.
I don't know. That's
Oh,
why?
what big eyes you have. The better to see you with. Come over here, you dirty bitch. That's not really the line there. But that's what the song is.
Yeah, but why do you have that song in your head? What moment as a
no
child?
No clue, man. I just loved it as a kid. Maybe I just loved goofy songs.
Until you found out about rap?
Until I found out about rap, man. And I was like, yo, son. Dude, The Chronic came out when I was in 3rd and 5th grade, when I was in Catholic school, man. And I remember being like, hey, this is good. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I liked it.
I remember my friend brought over Doggy Style.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, yeah, that's a nice cover.
What's in it? And it's a cartoon ass. A cartoon ass. Can I keep this cover?
All right.
My mom tore up my sister's copy of Doggy Style.
No.
Yeah, she had gotten a tape, I guess, from a friend, and my mom found it. And she was like, what is this bullshit? This is bullshit. And tore it up and tore up the fucking little comic thing. And my sister had a single from, I think, the MC Light. I'm not sure, but it was like, boom, I fucked your boyfriend. Boom, I fucked your man. I fucked him. Boom, I fucked your boy. That was the song. Radiohead, it was like, boom, I got your boyfriend. Boom, I got your man. I got him, right? And my mom heard that. That's what set her off. She heard it coming from a room. And she's like, what is this shit? Right? And I remember listening to that shit through the walls, like my sister had fucking Too Short and all of that. She licked my dick like corn on the cob. Like, whoa, I don't even know what he's saying. Now I do.
Yeah, my brother had that. He had a bunch of gangster tapes.
Yeah.
And my mom found them and just threw them all away.
Oh, she just was like, get out of here with this bullshit.
Oh, he had like at least
with your brother over there, mankind, dad kind, fighting people in front of the front yard, and you over here listening to this shit.
No, okay, that's how crazy
Mothers
my mom
hated rap.
No, my mom hates any secular music, secular devil music. I had a Blink-182 album.
Yeah.
And she was
Enema of the State?
Yeah.
I was like, that's probably the one that set her off just because of the cover.
She was just like, what is this? Huh? What are these? You know what these songs are talking about? Me and your dad are going to talk to you when you get home. I was like, oh, man.
And you're like, Mom, I'm already home. You know what I mean? Never correct your parents when they're upset with you. Oh, as soon as you get in the house, but we're already in the house. Ah, you son of a bitch.
Oh, good.
I'm going to waterboard you underneath the kitchen sink. Like, what? Get under the kitchen sink. I'm going to waterboard you, you motherfucker. Like, what? Oh, your mom didn't do that? Oh.
No, my mom.
No, neither did mine.
My mom was crazy.
Yo, I thought about this the other day, right? I don't trust people that weren't bathed in the sink as a kid.
Like, as how old, though, as a kid?
Well, as a baby.
Okay, yeah, as a baby, I get that.
Maybe a toddler, a little baby.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm sure that there's people that never been bathed in the sink. You can't trust those people.
They don't have the same experiences. If you don't have, like, a basic experience.
Yeah, you have to have that experience or pictures, because you don't even remember it. But, you got to see the pictures of you like, yeah, man, you were just a dish. I wonder what mom first did that. Just get him in the sink and just wash him with it there. And then just reuse that water or use it afterwards.
Yeah, use it afterwards. Wash off the...
man.
Ugh. And you got to... That is such a weird thing. Because, like, there are people who never had to be in a sink.
Yeah, man.
Who just were like, my mom put me in the bathtub.
Yeah, exactly.
And then took a nap.
Yeah. And I drowned. God.
But
what big eyes you have, the better to see you with. I can't believe you don't know Little Red Riding.
Can't believe I don't know how you would know.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Who sang that?
I don't know. Let's Google it.
It had to be like, it wasn't Buddy Holly or anything.
Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Oh, come over here, bitch. Let me get you.
That's the unedited version.
Yeah. That was the studio version that they were like, we can't really I just got to say this in order to continue with the song. You can cut it out.
I need one for my ex-wife. I just need this copy.
Let's see who sang Little Red Riding Hood. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs.
That's all. I miss those names.
Who's that I see walking in these woods? Oh, man.
Oh,
no. There was like some strippers back in the 60s that fucking danced to the thing a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me.
No, this is scary. This is terrifying, all right? This is what women hear when they're walking alone in the dark.
Alone, yeah, it is. It is kind of creepy, right?
Shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotta get to my car. Gotta get to my car.
How do you have a drum set out here chasing me down? Yeah, that is kind of a creepy song.
It's a creepy stalker song.
Like, why are you singing this to me? There's an entire band following me in these woods, and they're all dressed up like wolves.
Please, officer, you can't miss us.
Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. It is kind of creepy, man. I loved it.
Oh, that's probably why you loved it. It's a creepy song.
Because I'm a creepy dude.
Maybe you're a creepy kid.
Maybe that's why I'm creepy.
Oh, the song?
Yeah, maybe I'm walking around with these girls, and there's that moment, my Little Red Riding Hood moment, where they're like, "Oh my God, Nick, you're so sweet." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm even sweeter in the dark." And then they're like, "Oh, that was weird. Sorry, it's a song I used to listen to."
We should take a walk in the woods.
Take a walk in the woods. What? I'm sorry. I don't know. You got big eyes.
Huh? No.
What is that? What?
Thank you. I guess.
The better see my dick with. What?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I don't know if I like you anymore. What? What did I say?
Oh, you don't like music? You don't like music?
I don't know how creepy. I'm probably like a level 2 creep with friends, with girls.
Mm.
You know, I don't think I'm like all the way. I've seen like level 10 creep.
Oh yeah,
That's bad. I'm like level 2, level 3.
With friends of like female friends of mine, I'm like level 1. I don't want to like
female friends of mine.
that.
I'm level 2, 3.
Yeah, no. I'm very like
With girls that I'm really like, that we doing stuff with, I'm level 6.
Okay, I'm about level 8.
Yeah,
Girls that I'm doing stuff, I'm like 8 to close to 10.
Yeah.
I top out with girls that are like, we were already fucking, right? Okay.
Yeah, then I get creepy. Get over here, little Riding Hood.
Can we make love to a different song,
no,
please?
This is the one, little red riding. I turn it on and she knows.
Oh, no.
Oh, like, oh, shit.
Okay. I need you to hide under the bed. I'm going to come out from the closet.
Okay. He's just breathing now.
Not the worst date. It's not the worst date I've been on. But that's the thing. Like, I think we are able. All guys are creepy. All guys have a creepiness to them.
Yep.
That's why we get along with all other guys.
Yep.
But there's a level of creepiness that like guys like you and I are able to adjust.
Yeah.
Where some guys are always level 10.
They're always level 10. No
like,
matter what. That's just weird.
No, don't hug her like, okay, you don't
They're
know.
level 10
okay.
right from the beginning.
And okay, and I admit some guys can be level 10 from the beginning and people like it. Some like that's
well,
how
if
they
you
do.
own it and you're good at it, hey, you know what? They can't get too upset with you.
But there's those guys who are like level
don't realize
1
it.
who can't even do
creepy.
like level 1.
Well, they got a
creepy.
level. They got first off, they're a 3.
Yeah, they're
trying to be level 10 creepy.
Yeah, level 10 creepiness is for 9s and 10s only.
Yeah, man.
Anything-
And charismatic 7s.
Yeah, charismatic.
Can't pull off level 10 creepy when you're a 3. And you're just barely there.
But you're like, maybe if I unbuttoned my shirt, she would like it. Nobody wants this at CVS.
Oh, no, man. God, I want to be creepy with a girl tonight. Every night, that's all I think. I just want to be creepy with one. Not even I want to fuck one. I just want to be creepy. Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. And then they're like, stop it.
Ever meet the opposite creepy girl? The creepy girl that just doesn't do it.
Yes, man. I've met a level 10 creepy girl. And it was disheartening. It was alarming. I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that.
But it's a little exciting before you find out. Like,
it was too much. Level 10 creep for a girl is very extreme.
Okay.
I'm good with like level 3, 4, 5, whatever. Level 10's pretty fucking
I like
extreme.
level 10 until they get too attached. And that's when like it creeps me out too much.
Yeah.
There was this one girl that I met in El Paso.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just like, yeah, I like it. I really like you and we should hang out. I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. And she's like, well, I'm into some weird stuff. I'm like what? She's like, I kind of want to gag on your dick and have you just force it down my throat. And I was like, that's too much. That's too much information, but okay, I guess. But then she was like, yeah, I had a boyfriend. We're supposed to get married. He never said so, but I knew we were. I was like, that is way too much creepiness. Yeah. Let's just keep it as friends. High five.
Was her name Angela?
No, I don't remember.
Say yes, and we're both supposed to act like we. And then I'm like, I think I know the same girl. We'll be back with the time. that. Come on, Johnny. Don't you know how to improv?
No, I don't
Yes,
want to. I don't want to say this just in case she's still listening and she's like, "Hey, you remembered my name?" And I was like, "Ah, no."
Well, I'm sure her name's not Angela.
I'm sure it might be.
Maybe it could be.
It was a white Mexican girl.
Oh no,
So
the white Mexicans—they're crazy. They're white Mexicans. Let's go ahead and we'll tap out. The time in London is 6:40 a.m.